Personally, yeah.
Well, I think my first recollection as a child coming to the show is sitting up in the Martin and Angus stand, after midnight when the rodeo was still held here. Sometimes the show didn't finish until 1 in the morning. And we always came on the Thursday, because Dad used to get off work early on that Thursday and used to be out here by 3 o'clock and stay here until the thing closed. So that's probably the memory from my childhood.
Get some footage of the 150 plastic. Okay.
Well, we really have two roles. I mean, we're an event manager, and as therefore we conduct events like the Royal Easter Show, AgView, all of the competitions that we conduct in the rural areas. But then we're also a venue manager, because this particular ground is Sydney's second exhibition centre. So we have 55 exhibitions. 2 weeks after the show's finished, we'll have a furniture show moving in, and so it's non-stop. So there's those two things, and then there's the normal management tasks associated with the financial control and the business affairs of the organisation.
Because it's quite a large organisation. It's almost like running a small township here, wouldn't it, really?
Oh, during show?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, during show there's some 7,000 people or so on the grounds. But, I mean, out of show time, we've got 115 full-time staff and a range of casuals. We do our own catering, so we've got our own catering company and organisation. So it's a big operation. It's not just, I guess, the thing that most people say, what do you do for the other 50 weeks of the year? Well, I'm probably busier the other 50 weeks of the year than what I am actually during the show. And that'll go, and we've got giftware shows and fishing shows and, all of those sorts of trade fairs that are all held here at the show, as well as the Horden Pavilion. Events like Big Day Out, Gay Mardi Gras, all of those sorts of things, part of the work that we do. It's a sensational job. I mean, my grandfather, my family come from the land, so there was that sort of thing my father worked on. My grandfather worked on the district courts for a number of years, won the Champion Mays Trophy there in 1929, which we've still got and we've now represented back, so it's now the trophy that they have for Mays. And my family have been involved in the show and missed a show for ages, so it was sort of whilst it had never been a dream that one day I'll be the chief executive of the show, when the opportunity came up, it was certainly something I said, that's something I'd really like to do. And it's very varied. Every year you've got this major event that has to be put on, and it's got to be bigger and better, as they say all the time. It's such a terrible word, icon, but no one's given me a better one. It is an icon, even though it's not the right word. And there's so much expectations, there's so much media that's involved in it, and also we've had the opportunity to move to Homebush. So the planning of that has really been the major thing.
And also it's a very historical time too, because the 115-year run at this site and now moving to Homebush and beginning a new chapter in the RAS. This is obviously a time that'll be very much recorded and chronicled in the history of the RAS.
Yes, yeah, it will. And to be part of that is obviously important, and sort of recognise the part that you play in the history of an organisation that stretches back to 1822.